Welcome to another episode of SCL News. I'm your host, SCL Matt, and today is Monday, April 3rd. And we have a lot of good news for you Portal Masters today. The cursed Tiki Temple has made it to the US. It has been found at Target and Toys R Us. I'm assuming it will hit other stores as well, but those are the places that are, well, putting it out early, even though it is register locked for April 7th at both of those locations. We have confirmed April 7th is the register lock date. You won't be able to buy it before then. So this Friday, head out to your stores, go ahead and look for it, and I'll be sure to post. I have the UPC for that pack. We can post that up there so that we can help the employees find it if they don't have it out on the shelf yet. But this Friday, April 7th, is the magic day for the Cursed Tiki Temple. Along with the Cursed Tiki Temple level pack, we are also seeing shipments of Dark Creation Crystals, this dark single packs of the Dark Pyramid and the Dark Reactor. These were previously found at Target and Walmart, but now they are being found at Toys R Us as well. And the ones at Toys R Us, even though the Cursed Tiki Temple can't be sold yet, the Dark Crystals, they're just fine. They can fly right off the shelves. You can pick those up right now if you can find them at your store. So check for those if you're still looking for those. These Dark Crystals are also currently on the Best Buy website. I haven't heard stories of them being found in stores yet, but they are out on the website. There is a limit of 3 per order, so you can't order a lot of them at once. But if you just need 1 or 2 or whatever, you just want to get your hands on a Dark Crystal, that may be the way to do it. Jumping back quickly to the Cursed Tiki Temple level pack, I was just made aware shortly before recording this from my pal Jeremy that the Cursed Tiki Temple is currently up on the Toys R Us website, and you can order it right now. It's not listed as a pre-order or anything. I don't know exactly when they'll ship it. I'm seeing as the release date is still 4 days away technically, but you can go ahead and order it if you want to make sure to get your hands on this pack if you can't find it in your store, or you don't live next to a Toys R Us or something like that. So I'll be sure to put a link to that in the description below. I tried searching for it on their site and it doesn't always seem to pop up in the search. So I'm gonna link directly to it. So if you're having trouble finding it as well, you can go ahead and click that link and get your hands on that pack. Finally this week, I did want to address an article that appeared on Business Insider this week. It seems to hint at potentially more Skylanders Imaginators content. And I'm still not 100% sold that that's actually what we're getting. So this article was for investors basically, and it's speaking generically about Activision and all the properties that they have. But tucked away in the middle of this article was this little chart that has got the Skylanders fans going wild. And as you can see here, the chart shows us what happened in 2016. The only real Skylanders content there was that they released Skylanders Imaginators and also released Skylanders Battlecast in the second quarter. So they released 2 new Skylanders games. Okay. Then in 2017, and you'll see the note down on the bottom that says 2017 column reflects title/content announced by the company to date. So in 2017, in the second box there, you'll see Skylanders Imaginators Adventure Pack in quarter 4. So this doesn't line up directly with anything that we know about right now. And that's why the fans are kind of going wild over this. And while I would like to believe that they're gonna create some more content, I don't see this as confirmation of that. I think that the pack they're referencing here still has potential to be the Lost Imaginite Mines pack that hasn't been released yet. I know it says quarter 4, and it would be weird for them to hold on to the Lost Imaginite Mines until quarter 4, but they're saying this is content that's been announced by the company to date. And while we don't have an exact release date for the Lost Imaginite Mines, I think that for the purposes of this chart, maybe they just didn't have an actual release date. They just are expecting it in 2017. And so they're saying, well, it'll be out for sure by Q4. And so that's what they put on the chart. That's my best guess. I don't know for sure. I haven't been able to find anything else out. But I just have a hard time believing that that's the only thing listed here. I would think that if they're going to create more content like that, we would maybe have a little more information about it. Seeing as this is the only article, the only chart that references anything of that sort, I have a hard time believing that this is going to be a bigger expansion of Skylanders Imaginators than what we already know about. So I guess I would say just keep your expectations in check. I would rather be surprised when Q4 rolls around and we have brand new content than be expecting it for the next 8-9 months and then be disappointed at the end of the year when nothing new shows up. So I still think that the Lost Imaginite Mines is probably the last level pack we're going to see this year. I hope we get more. I seriously do. I want Skylanders to continue. I want there to be more things to talk about, more levels to cover, more characters to cover. But right now, I just don't think that makes sense. And the fact that they say it's the 2017 column reflects titles and content announced by the company to date, and why haven't we seen this announced anywhere else if it's anything other than the Lost Imaginite Mines? So that's my argument for it. That's why I'm not writing a big piece about this chart here. I just have a hard time believing that it's going to be anything bigger that we are hoping for. So with that being said, Cursed Tiki Temple, I got it from Activision last week. I have a bunch of videos about it up on my YouTube channel right now, youtube.com/SCLMatt. You can go check those out if you want to get a little preview of the pack. Otherwise, this Friday, April 7th, should be available at all major retailers. Like I said, most people have been finding it at Toys R Us and Target already, so those are probably your best bets. If you want to, it's available right now on toysrus.com. The link is in the description below. Go check it out. I hope you're having fun, and happy hunting.